The greatest fans got one of the greatest sports alive, and that's UFC.
And it's only getting bigger from here, man. 5 years will be sick.
Yeah, I'm very thankful that I'm still a force. After having the 2 major surgeries I went through, a lot of people's careers would be over. But I take that as a challenge, and I take it as a challenge to compete again. And on October 23rd, when I face against Matt Hamill, I'll show that I'm a force to be reckoned with because I'll be looking for a knockout.
Yeah, absolutely. Against Matt Hamill, you're talking about one of your former proteges here on The Ultimate Fighter. Now, do you feel any weird animosity against him as far as, because a lot of people are saying that you're talking smack on him because he's deaf and stuff. Now, you're a big fan of his. We obviously know that from the show. Tell us, what your real thoughts about this fight.
Well, you got to understand, when you sign a fight with Tito Ortiz, you're not just getting the fight. You're getting all the trash talk come with it, and I'm going to get in his head. And he understands, and we had sparring practice. He'd get the better of me in a wrestling, and that was it. I'd catch him in submissions, and I would try to not take his head off, and that's what I'm going to try to do in this fight. And it's business, it's strictly business, I found a problem with the relationship that I had with Chuck Liddell, and it turned out the way it did. Fans hated me because of the relationship we had, and I will no longer have a relationship with any light heavyweight at all. Me and Rampage are probably the only ones, and we understand, we're true friends, and that's what counts. Because at the end of the day, it don't matter about fights, man. It don't matter about the money you make. It's about having a relationship with somebody where you can respect them and trust their values. And Liddell fell out of it, and hey, it is what it is. It shows that he can sell out, and I ain't that type of guy. But now it's a factor. Me and Matt Hamill have been training with each other for over 5 years now, since The Ultimate Fighter, and we're only trained for 6 to 7 months after. But I took a liking to Matt Hamill because working hard, the things that he had in life to kind of excel him, not as a deaf kid, but a kid who fights in the UFC as a deaf kid and does very, very well. He's a tremendous wrestler, and I have my hands full. But that's what I want is challenges. Him coming off of 4-0 record. I'm still a force to be reckoned with light heavyweight. And on October 23rd, UFC 121, on one of the undercard of Brock Lesnar, I plan on fighting and showing my business.
Awesome. Now, one more thing as far as your legacy and all that stuff. I mean, how do you feel when you see like Forrest, Chuck, guys who have been there in the meeting, who actually came along the process, when they're starting to retire now and trying to step away? Does that give you more passion to try to work harder and stay relevant?
100%. Over the last 7 years, I've been battling with a back problem, and this last year was a neck problem, and getting it fused and fixed where I can walk around, I can be here for 9 hours a day and not have my back hurt the next day. I think it's just showing that I'll be a force to be reckoned with. And being at 100%, a lot of these light heavyweights better watch out, because people know how I am when I'm 100%. They know how I can damage people. Because when I was the light heavyweight world title holder and I held it for longer than any light heavyweight has ever done, I'm gonna plan on doing that again. So it's just a matter of making the right steps to make that happen. And the first step is Matt Hamill.
Awesome. There you have it. Tito Ortiz. Check him out. UFC 121. MMADiehards.com.
Comeback, baby. Ultimate comeback.